Hello everyone, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Everyone, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Everyone, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your IDs in the chat for ID review or for a 1v1 match. For a 1v1, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, or for ID review, let me know in the chat, bro. Hi everyone. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Hi, bro. Everyone, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Versus hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro, for a 1v1 match. Subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, those who are willing to play a 1v1 match. Those who are willing to play 1v1, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Those who are willing to play. I will create the room. Guys. Roblox. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match versus bro. Please name Ahmad Falls. Versus for a versus match, bro. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for a versus match. Division 5. Subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match or for a ID review or for a 1v1. Let me know in the chat, bro. Ahmad, bro, are you there? Okay. Subscribe to the channel for 1v1 match if anyone willing to play. Okay, obtained through a campaign. Oh, you got this, Messi. Amazing card, bro. Subscribe to the channel those who are willing to play a 1v1 match. Hundred and one ball control, 99 dribbling, 101 tight possession, finishing 92, set piece 91, curl 94. My goodness, this card. Weak foot usage very high. Username. Bro, subscribe to the channel and then let me know in the chat for a 1v1 match those who are willing to play. Or we can go for the coop matches if anyone in the chat. I'll create the room for that. For coop matches, join in guys. Username eFootball Kid, the same username as my YouTube channel, bro. eFootball 666. eFootball the SPO. This is my username. Everyone subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match. Username, not you. Zero 03428653. Ahmed Falls. Guys, everyone subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match, bro. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match or for a ID review or for a coop matches, guys. I'm giving the room code in the chat. 8653 03428653. Subscribe to the channel, guys, everyone. Join in the room for a 1v1 match or for ID review. Anyone joining in the room? Join in the room, guys. Let me know in the chat if anyone willing to play a 1v1 match or for ID review, bro. Guys, join in the room. Join in the room, bro. Those who are willing to play 1v1 match, let me know in the chat. Join in the room for a 1v1 match or for ID review, bro. Join in the room, bro. Join in the room. अरे तुम बहुत बोल No one is there in the chat. Let's play. Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro. Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro. For a 1v1 match or for ID review, let me know in the chat.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of... Game on. So off we go then. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does...
Oh, his chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
Finally.
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Xavi, he's got away. Shevchenko. header!
Thank you,
That's
bro.
put paid to the danger.
Thank you so much for that.
And it's Scholes. Tries to play it through. Real chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back.
Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match or
Very
for
welcome
ID review,
relief.
let me know in the
Let's
chat.
see who's got what it takes to seize
Let
the
me know in the
initiative
chat,
from
bro.
here. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know
Gets his head on it! Nearly, but not quite. Looking for the run. Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a 1v1 match or for ID review, bro.
But it is a closely contested affair. And he's picked out the run.
I knew this.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Zanetti has the space to scheme.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Scholes! Lofted upfield. Scholes. Once more he proves rigid and robust. Duke looking understandably energised after his goal. Gattuso. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely, now then. Gattuso.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
You won't be happy with that one. There will be 1 minute at a time. Ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match or for ID review, let me know in the chat, bro.
Separate the two teams at half-time. They
For a
both give
1v1
it
match
a
or for
really
ID
good
review,
go, and they head into the break.
or for a cook matches.
So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes, that's good play from him. Cross from Scholes. Oh, good try! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh,
Well, that is remarkable.
Munich certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Xavi.
Munich may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, what has happened here?
अरे भाई.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bergkamp. And he's there to make the challenge. Kicks out brilliantly. It's a goal kick.
Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way. There's the header!
Not
With
really.
his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Munich really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass.
Tottenham clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Neymar. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Everyone, let me know in the chat for a 1v1 match or for a ID review.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 80, Didier Drogba. Substitution. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Xavi. Silvestre finding himself in space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution in progress. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this is the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tottenham clearly now in lead preservation mode. He is through here. Decent chance! All pressure on the opposition goal.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell.
Nice. I have my last chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Baresi with the clearance. Oh, good take in a good area. No way through. And here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! He's beaten it. And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last.
Finally.
Short, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there goes the final whistle. Good watch, more than a good watch actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective, it lacks a winner.
Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat, bro. Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match or for ID review, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, bro. Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match. Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat, bro. Let me know in the chat. Anyone willing to play a 1v1 match or for a ID review or for a 1v1 match? Let me know in the chat. Anyone willing to play a 1v1 match? 1v1 match with me? Let me know in the chat, bro, for a 1v1. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 with me. Anyone willing to play a 1v1 with me? Let me know in the chat. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 match, I will create the room. Let me know in the chat, bro. Open for 1v1. If anyone willing to play, let me know in the chat, bro. Let me know in the chat. For a 1v1 match, if anyone willing to play. Anyone willing to play a 1v1? 1 versus 1 match? Anyone for a 1 versus 1? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, bro. If anyone for a 1 versus 1 match, let me know in the chat. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat. Tell me for 1v1 match, bro. Let me know in the chat. If anyone willing to play, let me know in the chat. Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat, bro. Let me know in the chat. Victory drivers. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 match with me, let me know in the chat. If anyone willing to play, let me know in the chat. Let's go. If you want to play a 1v1 with me, tell me in the chat. Let's go, bro. If anyone willing to play a 1v1 match, let me know in the chat.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience.
Anyone in the chat for a
central
1v1
characters
match, let me know in the
who are
chat,
ready
bro.
now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of Diego Forlan. Uruguayan certainly left his mark on the game with some terrific moments.
Yeah, I remember the early multis, Peter, and that version of Forlan, who was a scorer of memorable goals, although he wasn't at his most prolific.
Absolutely not, though his spectacular late match winner from a game in early November 2002 always springs to mind, struck as it was from a full 25 yards out.
Yeah, in the game he was also forced to play without a shirt as he couldn't get it back from the crowd, having thrown it into the stands.
That was the one.
Yeah.
That was the one. This is a promising build-up. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bergkamp. He has a Vinicius Junior! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Caught offside that time. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Cruyff. Dumfries promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to deliver.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Oh, what has happened here? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Beckham. Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan, and it's been shifted off it. Spread it left. It's a sharp little ball here. That is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And this is Cruyff. Makalele. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Yamal. He is through here. Now the ball in.
Oh,
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! What a save by Seaman! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mackay is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. That is a crunching tackle. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Munich really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going.
let's go.
Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Anyone in the chat?
Coming on the field again.
Munich clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to
Oh, shooting chance! Gerrard. Gerrard. He's got away. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Bergkamp cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
he needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Forlan. That looks a decent ball. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Can he get away here? Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Romario. Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Here's and a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
He leaps for it! And now a sudden chance to counter. Somewhat off target. Some really good ball movement. It's Bale! And he couldn't finish.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers
Everyone hit the like button.
have an option with him.
Vinicius.
अरे वो सब पास में देखिए
मुन्ना केकरा 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 आगा के
गुडवा तभी सर पता नहीं गाली दिल के नहीं दिल के कुटुंबों का लेकिन ये बुझी के लेके थोड़ा कोना के गाड़ी दिल के ये मैं कोई नंबर लगले उन्हें पता कि मुन्ना दौड़ रे मारे लो
गुडवा सर
मैं कोई हां में दे दिक्कत कि तो है कुछ लगता तेरा सब पास में जुल गया लगता सारा पास में तू उन
वाई ले मारे ले पासवा न के ऐसे भागी गए कन्या गेले
There's going to be a change.
गाड़ी लेकर
पैदल कोमलिया पर
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Drogba! Well, now and it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out.
Header! And a truly agonising miss.
Ibrahimovic really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Can he get it through? Dumfries looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been big chance! And there's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! The goal scorer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Zanetti.
And he can thump it away.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts.
Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match? Let me know in the chat, bro. Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match? Let me know in the chat. Anyone in the chat for a 1v1 match or for ID review? Let me know in the chat, bro.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. It's Owen. This looks promising. He's got away. It's Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's a good chance, surely! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Messi. It's going wide left. That is good progress on the left.
Como always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
This is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. And it's played in. And Knight is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Pirlo. And Nielsen. Donatoni driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti,
That's going in strongly.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rodri makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Now the chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets!
This is something,
And
bro.
just like that, he's into double figures now.
This is
The
some
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to...
Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. It's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Robertson. Neymar. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. Bergkamp. Now it's Yamal. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's played through for him. And the finish! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Everyone please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bro.
just read it. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rodri, and again, they're pressing effectively. He's found a way through. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cantona. And here's Donatoni. And here's Messi. Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the
Como
field.
with the lead.
Number 4.
Well, I think you can write this one off in Darrell. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it.
Number 16.
And he's straight offside.
Coming on the field.
Keep calm
Number
and carry
23.
on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 6. Stojkovic. Number 8. Frenkie de Jong.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a little off target. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Dumfries.
An added minute has been indicated.
Rashford. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
Hi
And
bro.
that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
तेजस तेजस भाई सॉरी चैट नहीं देख रहे थे सॉरी तेजस ब्रो चैट नहीं देख रहे
It's
थे
to
भाई
be all square.
अभी तो ऑफ थे भाई थोड़े दिन से हो सकता है
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
वो यूट्यूब तो मेरा डिलीट ही हो गया अपील करने के बाद भी वो तो मिला नहीं उसका कोई मतलब ही नहीं था आपने मेरा स्टोरी देखा हाँ भाई देखे थे हम्म तुम्हारा स्टोरी मतलब वो तो लगाते हो सही है भाई जो भी बात था उसमें सब सही था लेकिन बस दिक्कत ये है भाई तुम भी मेसी फैन हो राइट यू आर ऑल्सो अ मेसी फैन